Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing the license plate lights on the back of the E90 with LEDs. Now this is the one that I've got. These are fairly inexpensive. You can pick these up on eBay or on Amazon for relatively cheap. You're going to want to get the canvas bulbs if you're planning on doing this. This is basically turning the rear end into a more modern looking brighter, more visible looking for your number plates. So if you want to go do so, you want to get these. You want to make sure it's canvas like I mentioned, so that you do not get any errors on your dashboard. Now this will work for 1 series, 5 series, 3 series, whatever, so that you know that you can get if you happen to have these halogen bulbs on your car, you can get these. Now these are fairly inexpensive like I mentioned as well. I'll throw links to these products in the description down below. You can feel free to have them, check them out. The installation is fairly simple. All you're going to need is a flathead screwdriver or pry tool or something to that effect. You want to be able to get the light out of its housing, and it's fairly easy. These also have heat sinks on the back of it, like you can see over here. I'm not sure if you actually see it here. They have heat sinks right here. Now if you find that these are a bit too loose in your housing, you want to get something to actually hold it up, but not to a point where it's gonna be blocking the heatsink. So in event you get something, if the heatsink gets like jammed up or whatever, or if it gets too hot, then the bulb will eventually cut off, and that's something that you don't want. I'll leave links to various types, from the cheapest ones all the way to some higher end expensive ones. So yeah, I hope you can check those out. Feel free to purchase if you want to. Now if you do purchase from these links below, I will get on the slight commission from them. That's just throw that out there. These happen to have 12 LED bulbs in them. There are some that depend on the LED housing that you get, or the actual way that the LEDs are actually situated, that you can get various amounts. You can get 1 to 16 or whatever it is. Yeah, so I'm just going to be using that. Sorry, we've just been rambling around it. Let's get into the installation and we can take it from there. Now as you can see, these are the old halogen bulbs that are here. As you can see, they look fairly dated and they're like almost not showing out anything. I'll leave links, or read about this, and I'll talk about this in the outro as to what the specs are on the original ones. So let's get started with this. I'm going to show you the install from down here and how to get these out. These are fairly simple. You're just going to want to push your screwdriver in through here and pull it back this way, because it will release the tension on the clip, and then this just drops down and you can just replace that. So I'm just going to carry on from here, and you'll see now. Okay, before you go ahead and do this, you want to let the bulbs cool down, because of it being halogen, it's going to actually be a bit hot. So you just want to get your screwdriver in here and bring it lower. You can use your hands to do that, as long as you get something to help you with it. And then you're gonna pull back this way, and this is the clip over here. So you just want this clip to be compressed. So all you're doing is basically you bring it this way, and then you're gonna let this part drop down like what I've done, and then you're gonna pull back just so enough that it releases the tension on the clip. So I'm gonna do it for this other side as well. I'll let that bulb cool down. Okay, now that we have the bulb and everything just out there, I'm gonna replace them with new ones. I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna remove these like so, and keep them aside. And we're going to put in one here. Now these are quite snug. I'm going to turn them on to make sure that the polarities are the same. So just keep that like that. And it turns on. Now already you can see the difference between old halogen and LED. and that's it. Already, just by looking at it like this, you already see it's a massive difference. Now just don't worry about that. Don't worry about this here. If the license plate goes over, so no one cares about that. So I'm just gonna put that back on and we'll continue. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you saw, the installation was very simple. There's not actually much to it. It's just a screwdriver, using your hands to actually get everything out, and then just it's as simple as a bulb swap. Now the actual hardest part is actually get the bulbs to be the CAN bus one. If you can find those, then it's actually fairly simple. Now I just want to show you, this might be a bit blurry, but I just want to show you the condition of my old bulb. I'm not sure if you can actually see this. It's actually turning a bit black on the outside. That's actually an indication saying that the bulb is on its way out. So I would have needed to replace these either way. So I'm just happy I did this. I got the LEDs now so that it's actually quite bright. Now even although they are turning quite black, it's a good idea to keep them in your vehicle should in the event that your LED bulbs burn out prematurely or some reason. You don't want to be driving around with a couple bulbs not working. That could result in a speeding fix-it ticket or something, or it could just throw your errors on the car as it would, stating that your bulb has been burnt out. So it's always good to keep these in the car if you feel that you should. Otherwise, if you notice that it's actually going out, it's best to just swap these out as soon as possible. Now onto future mods. Sorry to keep looking down. I actually got these. These are actually some cannons I'm going to be installing onto the car, but I'm going to leave that for a separate video. I'll leave links to it if you want to see it. I'll throw some pictures of what I think it would look like. I'm not going to talk about these for now. I'm just going to stick to what's actually happening here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and if you want to see more automotive content regarding the E90, the F30 and whatnot. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be the 17th of June. Tomorrow I'm going to be going for the Gas Motor Show in Durban. It's going to be a lot of cool cars. Stay tuned for that vlog. I'm going to be editing this now and I'll be throwing this up today. So if you're watching this, this is the day of editing and the day of upload. So thank you so much for sticking around. Tomorrow, like I mentioned, is the Gas Motor Show. I'm going to be there. So if you're going to be there, or if you have been there at the time of watching this, throw a comment down below. I'll be able to keep in contact with you, communicate with you guys. If you happen to see you guys, just stop by, say hi. You'll be in the vlog as well. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Like if you enjoyed it, like if you think it's a good mod for the car, if you're considering to do this as well. Comment your thoughts down below. Everything that I've spoken about will be in the description down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.